morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we stopped at the village of Shore Stand to help convince them to join the Stark Fellowship in the fight against the Worm Cult. Today, we are going to continue making our way down the coast to meet up with one of our Alliance representatives and get them headed back towards Sunport, excuse me, not Sunhold. Wow. Anyways, without further ado, let's get back into it.
And answer my questions quadratic.
It has been 2 days. Torment me no longer, you sorry excuse for a Daedric prince.
Okay, he's not up here. I thought for sure he'd be up there.
Rigert would like to speak words with you, my friend.
Rigert goes where the winds of diplomacy take him, and wherever the Scald King sends him. As long as there's...
Out of the way, Rigert. Don't you have a task of your own to accomplish? Leave this to me.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Goodbye, Rickard. Thank God.
Rigert has a mission of his own to accomplish, but he is easily distracted. Best to send him on his way. Now it's good to see you, my friend. I should have expected the Stark Fellowship would recruit you, but why did I arrive in a worm cult? The Mages Guild? I expected trouble from the Dominion or the Covenant, but not one of the guilds. I am lucky to have reached Solstice at all, although it did not seem so when I landed in this... Good. I'll make my way there and find the prince. Rigert and I were dropped into the bog of a hungry Hajmota. Still, I do not think the worm cult was happy to see me. Just ask the ones bleeding on the ground. This worm cult encampment makes one thing clear. Matters on Solstice are very serious indeed. We have much work to do. I must assess... A good question, my friend. The Scald King wanted to send Lyris Titanborn, but she was not available. I must do what I can in her place. I am not as mighty a warrior as Lyris, but I too fought in Cold Harbor. To set aside our differences with Queen Irene and High King Emmerich and assess the situation. He wants a trusted source to determine if the threat is great enough to commit more troops to. If a while...
Okay, so we have Walks in Ash. From the Ebonheart Pact as one of our people. And let's see, the other one is on the other side of the island. So do I want to go there or do I want to just keep going around? I think I'll just head straight over there.
Shatate, this is remarkable. Oh, it's sweet, acidic, and that buzzing sensation? Ooh, what is that?
That would be the sea urchin venom dancing on your tongue. Care.
Why?
Tide, I am a renowned chef.
Time to time. I would have. Well, I am the culture of the Tideborn Argonian. A culture.
Tides guide you.
Okay.
Stand firm, wretched mage, and answer my questions quadratic.
It has been 2 days. Torment me no longer, you sorry excuse for a Daedric prince.
Where is... That's twice I've heard him and not been able to find him. I must be racing past the spot. Let's see. Filters. Not there. There. So he should have been right here. To get there, I should head south and then north.
Over here, mercenary.
Couple of gates there. I don't remember seeing those last time I was over here.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Gordo.
You're here? Huh. I guess this is Solstice after all. I was starting to wonder. Last I heard, we were supposed to meet in some nice city called Sunport. Glad I'm not the only one who got it wrong. Huh. A sabotaged portal. At least I'm not on the wrong island entirely. Portal mishaps can be a lot worse than arriving slightly off target. As for this place, looks like necromancers. Ain't that a delightful name? I ducked into this hut to take a break from fighting off the hungry critters outside. I was just about to look around, but now that you're here, you can help. Then I say we start with that weird barrier. What did you call it? The writhing wall? I poked at it already. It's pretty solid. It's a fitting name. Yeah, I ain't seen anything like it, and I've seen... See? The whole wall's made of ghost stuff, but nothing goes through. Is that a letter? Might be important. Passages in a vital shipment. Interesting. Princess, look, I appreciate you coming to find me. I could have wandered around for days before I found my way to Sunport. But hang on to that letter. It might shed some light on what the war... Not a Tuscan clue. I just got here. But Scythe Knights are low-ranking cult leaders. Sergeants, you might say. I'd guess there was a worm cult nest posted here until they got orders to move on. Tunnels? Mines? Who knows? I'm more interested in this important cargo the worm cult wants to protect. Damn.
Let's see. Need to go this way.
want to send the worm cult packing? Come talk. Welcome to the front lines, pal. If you want to help the war effort, you came to the right spot. The Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or...
I'm supposed to be headed to... This is gonna take me the long way around through the city.
I never suspected a thing. Farinor had us all fooled.
Well, it looks like 2 of the Alliance representatives have finally arrived. It's good to see 2 waylaid guild members return safely to the fold, though I must remember to treat them as agents of the alliances they represent here on in. As for those injured by Farinor's treachery, they have recovered, including me. Mage Farinor missed her chance to eliminate me and the representatives, but she cost us time. While we tended to our wounds and recovered the scattered representatives, the worm cult was free to act. Mermal believes they survived the portal mishap and are on Solstice, somewhere. We must trust they will turn up soon. In the meantime, we must celebrate what victories we can, and make ready for the next stage of our operation. All in good time, comrade. First, your efforts to bring together the Alliance representatives helped us overcome Farinor's sabotage. We survived the Worm Cult's first blow. Next, we're still 1 Alliance representative short, but we can wait no longer. It's time for a count. Indeed. We need to consult with Regent Corinway. Sunport's aid is crucial to our campaign. When last we spoke, she said she would meet with her advisors and send word. But that was days ago. Plans must be finalized between the Fellowship. High Elves can be deliberate about such things. The Worm Cult, however, does not stand still. It is time to press Regent Corinway for a decision, and I would like you to join us. Will you help me win Sunport's cooperation? I hate badgering Regent Corinway, but the Fellowship is already at work. I sent our forces to seek allies and search out trouble across Western Solstice, but I worry House Coralania may not welcome our efforts. Meet me at Venutilmo Palace. Not at all. High Elves are not given to hasty decisions. In my father's court, I learned that how you approach an elf of high rank is just as important as what you actually plan to say. A certain amount of formality and ritual can't be avoided. Oh, she knows the danger of necromancers quite intimately. But convincing her own court may not be an easy thing. Solstice has known peace for centuries, an enemy at the gate. Many of Sunport's people do not want to accept their... Regent Corinway seems to be a capable leader who cares about Sunport and all of Solstice. I called upon her when I first arrived. We are bringing a small army to her realm. I felt it best to assure her of our intentions before she assumed an invasion. Regent Corinway has no desire to see her people caught up in someone else's war. Yet she recognizes that her hope for peace will not protect her from the Worm Cult. She agreed to let me bring our forces. My people have a history with House Coralania. Long ago, the High Elves ruled Hammerfell. When my ancestors came to Tamriel, they found no welcome from the Corlanias. Unable to defeat the Regatta in open battle, the elves called upon dark power. Necromancy most vile. The Corlanias turned my ancestors' own dead against them. Only the creation of the sacred Anse wards put a stop to the carnage. The Regatta finally prevailed and drove the Corlanias from Hammerfell. I am told they abandoned their necromantic ways centuries ago. Certainly, I have noticed nothing untoward on their part since I arrived here. But the Corlanias are not remembered kindly in Sentinel, and Sunport's elves are very much aware of that.
Let's see. We're heading around here. Let's check out the bank while we're here.
Good day. Welcome to the bank.
There's all garbage to be sold. And we'll go ahead and put this stuff out. Deposit it where it goes. Stamina.
So many strangers on the island. Stay.
Alright folks, I think that's going to bring us to the end of today's adventures. When we come back, we will head into the palace and see what comes next. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.